Could Newcastle be looking at their next attacking wild card? Matias Fernandez-Pardo is young, quick, versatile, and coming off a season that started to turn heads across Europe. Lille have another exciting forward on their hands, but if Newcastle are serious, this could be one of those move early or miss out moments. Join me, shall you, and let's explore who he is. Welcome back to Inside The Toon. I'm Ken, and today we're taking a closer look at one of the latest names being linked with Newcastle United, Matias Fernandez-Pardo. The talented Lille forward has been attracting attention across Europe, but could he be a player Eddie Howe and Newcastle are keeping tabs on? So in this video, we're going to look at the player profile and background, strengths and weaknesses, his career with Lille so far, and a potential fit with Newcastle United and the Inside The Toon verdict. Plus, we'll take a quick look back at Newcastle's May 26 review and discuss what the Magpies need to do this summer to bounce back stronger next season. Let me know in your comments, would you like to see Matias at St James's Park? So Matias is one of the most exciting forwards in Europe right now, 21, current club Lille, nationality Belgium, although he's eligible for Spain and Italy through family heritage. His position is centre forward, left wing, right wing. He's 6'2", he's right footed, and he had a good 25-26 season, which was his breakthrough campaign for Lille, becoming a regular starter and contributing 8 goals and 5 assists, 27 starts, 29 league appearances, and he helped Lille qualify for the Champions League places. His playing style, he's not a traditional target man despite his size. His strengths include carrying the ball at speed, dribbling in wide areas, intelligent movement between the lines. He has the ability to play anywhere across the front three, strong in transition, play, and counter-attacking threat. Scouting reports describe him as a technically gifted, dynamic attacker who can operate as a winger or striker, making him tactically flexible. His international career, he's been courted by both Belgium and Spain. He committed his future to Belgium ahead of the 26 World Cup. Belgium view him as part of their next generation, following the era of Luca. Hey, got that wrong, didn't I? Hey ho. Is Newcastle fit? There's been reports linking Newcastle with him as a potential future attacking option. He would fit the profile Newcastle have often targeted: young, high ceiling, versatile across the front line, comfortable pressing, and strong ball carrier players. He feels more like a hybrid of a winger and striker than an out-and-out number 9. Think of a player who can play left, drift centrally, and attack space rather than simply occupy centre backs. Going to have to wait and see on this one. I'm sure there'll be other clubs that will be very interested in this lad. So we could be out-muscled again. Moving fast, even if we do move fast, there's no guarantee that we would get him. And in Group K, it was Colombia 1, DR Congo 0. So Colombia took a huge step towards the knockout stages. Again, a hard-fought 1-0 victory over the DR Congo in Group K. For much of the contest, the Congo matched Colombia's intensity and organisation, frustrating the South Americans with disciplined defending and determined pressing. Chances were limited in a tense affair, with both sides struggling to create clear openings. The breakthrough finally arrived in the 76th minute, when Munzo struck the decisive goal, sending the Colombian supporters into celebration. Despite late pressure from DR Congo, Colombia held firm to secure all 3 points. So while Portugal were putting their foot down on the gas, England stalled. England 0, Ghana 0. England were held to a frustrating goalless draw by Ghana in Group L. The encounter was at the Gillette Stadium. And after England's opening World campaign started with an exciting 4-2 victory over Croatia, England entered the match as favourites, but struggled to break down a disciplined and determined defence. England controlled large spells of possession and territory, yet clear-cut opportunities proved difficult to find. Ghana, meanwhile, showed impressive organisation and resilience throughout the contest. They remained compact defensively while posing an occasional threat on the counter-attack, ensuring England could never fully relax. Despite England's attacking talent, the breakthrough never arrived. Ghana's defensive shape and commitment frustrated the Three Lions from the start to finish, while England's final ball and finishing lacked the sharpness shown in their opening fixture. Elliot Anderson had a strong all-round midfield display. He was busy, tidy and competitive. 91 touches, 66 out of 74 passes successful, 3 out of 3 tackles won, 5 recoveries and 6 duels won. Show a player who got through plenty of work. The attacking edge was missing though. 4 shots, 0 on target, but he carried responsibility well in a frustrating England performance. He was the busy midfield engine and he did stand tall, but there was control, but there was no spark. For the second time, Newcastle's Dan Burn sat and watched the match out, not being required by Mr. Tuchel, the manager. Anthony Gordon started the match, but didn't finish it. He was substituted on the 65th minute, being replaced by Saka. With England struggling to break down the disciplined Ghana side, Anthony Gordon was introduced to add pace and directness on the left flank. However, England were unable to find a breakthrough and the match ended goalless. So no goals, but plenty of intent from Anthony. 41 touches, 2 key passes, 20 out of 22 passes completed successfully. He covered 6.5 kilometres and 5 dribbles, 2 of which was successful. He had 12 ground duels and he won 6 of them, and he had 1 shot on target. So Gordon gave England some much needed directness, especially in Ghana's half. His 2 key passes, 3 fouls won and 3 progressive carries showed he was trying to force the issue, even if the final product didn't quite land. A lively, energetic display in a frustrating 0-0 afternoon for Anthony. The final chapter, May 26. A little hope, a little bite, and then that flat ending. The Newcastle season came to a close with a mixture of relief, frustration, and what might have been. It began with a much-needed 3-1 win over Brighton, where Willa Sulla struck early, Dan Burn added a second, and Harvey Barnes sealed it deep into stoppage time. After April's 3 defeats, that result felt like a proper response. The draw away at Forest was more frustrating. Barnes put Newcastle ahead after 74 minutes, but they could not see it out, dropping points late and leaving supporters with that familiar feeling of missed opportunity. The best moment of the month came at home to West Ham. Big Nick scored early, and then Sulla took over with 2 goals, continuing his strong finish to the season. That 3-1 win gave Newcastle fans something positive to take into the summer. But a final day at Fulham was flat and disappointing. A 2-0 defeat summed up too much of the campaign. Not enough spark, not enough consistency, and not enough control away from home. May showed promise through Sulla, Barnes, and Big Nick, but also confirmed Newcastle had fallen short. I was informed today that I've gone over 600 videos on YouTube that are available to watch due to my match series breakdown. There's 7 normally. There's the Eddie conference review. There's my matchday program and predictions. There's the team news. There's a halftime report, full-time report, the final word, and then the works. So lots of videos out there, including quite a lot of short ones and a few long ones. If you like this video, then you'll probably like my recent updates this week. So go take a look. I'm Ken, the Inside The Toon guy. So thanks for watching. There'll be more of these news reports, updates throughout the summer when the news is actually relevant, and also a lot of World Cup stuff following the 8 Toon lads that are playing for their countries. I'm Ken, the Inside The Toon guy. Have a great day.